Thank you so much for tuning in. This is Talk with Anu, and I am Anuradha Vasan. I have with me a very special guest, Dr. Deepti, and she is a mental health awareness practitioner and expert. Thank you so much, Dr. Deepti, for spending your time with me. This is such a crucial topic, and I'm here to discuss on so many questions regarding mental health awareness. Tell us something about you, Dr. Deepti.
So Anu, foremost, I'm so happy and glad to be part of your show. And regarding myself, I finished my medical school back from India, and I came here and I did my masters in healthcare administration. So I couldn't even if I have pursued my residency and all, I would have been into psychiatry program. So because that is my passion, but instead of going to psychiatry, I enrooted this path, mental health. Um, Mental health therapy and all, because mental health is like my passion.
Very good, very good. Very good to know about you, Dr. Deepti. I've been following Dr. Deepti for a very long time on social media, and I was just waiting for this time to talk to her. We have a lot of questions lined up. Dr. Deepti, I wanted to talk on this very important topic starting because on Talk with Anu, we often speak about overall wellness and well-being. How would you define mental health and why is it as important as physical health?
See, Anu, I would consider health means it involves physical health, mental health, as well as the emotional health. Health means not just physical. See, physical health is visible, right? We all see if we have any signs, symptoms, it is visible to everyone, and we can't hide them. But mental health is something different. It is not visible outside. Only the person who is struggling really knows what is going inside him or her.
Right.
So our body is integrated from head to toe, from brain to toe. Everything is connected. Our nervous system, organs. See, there is our kidney, liver, and all. Brain, everything is connected through nervous system. Our lymphatics, correct?
Right.
In the same way, our mental health and physical health are interlinked. Our mental health influences our physical health because why mental health is important means, so in my perspective, health means physical health, mental health, and emotional health. We all know what is physical health, what we see, and it is easy, it is difficult, we can't hide our physical symptoms and everything is visible to everyone. So we mostly focus on our physical health. But the unfortunate thing is, what plays a crucial role for our physical health is the mental health, because our mental health directly influences our physical health.
Correct. Very
because our nervous system is regulated, right? From tip to toe, everything is connected. In our brain, there are like almost 86 million neurons, 86 billion neurons.
Wow. Interesting.
And every neuron, it forms a connection with thousands of different neurons. So if you count, there are like almost like trillions of neuronal connections in our brain.
Correct.
And they all are connected to every part of our body. Right? Our heart, lungs, liver, and all. So these nervous system regulates our organs. And how the nervous system regulates our hormone? Because our nervous system, it regulates our human body, correct? So there is a concept called neurons that fire together, wire together.
Okay. Fire together?
Yeah, neurons that fire together. See, for example, if a thought is generated inside our mind, so what happens is, the particular nervous system which is related to that thought. See, for example, if I consider thought as a positive thought or a negative thought, good or bad, or whatever. For example, if we are thinking positively or in a positive mindset, that particular neuronal pathways are activated. If we are in the negative mindset, that particular neuronal pathways are activated.
Wow.
So basically, our thoughts influences our nervous system.
Beautiful.
So if we are stressed out, what happens is the neurons that are related with the stress are activated, right? It produces cortisol. Cortisol is released in our brain. Cortisol is released in our body when our body is in stress.
Interesting. Dr. Deepti, from your medical experience, what are the most common mental health concerns people are dealing with today?
Oh, these days, I believe stress, anxiety, depression, OCD, and lot more.
Interesting.
Lot more.
Interesting
And
to know.
nowadays we are seeing a lot of ADHD, attention deficits as well.
It's a very important
So we
topic as
believe
well.
that most of the kids have ADHD, but in my perspective, even the adults are getting a lot of ADHD disease. Because do you know the reason why? All that Instagram reels and all, because our focus is limited to the particular 1 minute or 2 minute reels, right? So our brain is conditioned in such a way that we can focus only for that particular 1 or 2 minutes.
Oh wow.
So our
this
brain
such-
is adapting and rewiring in such a way, okay, your focus is only for 2 minutes.
Lovely. I didn't even know about because I am also a person who watches a lot of reels. So sometimes it's a
Yeah.
stress buster, or it does something good and makes us happy. But watching it constantly in the middle of the night,
Right.
or you wake up suddenly at 2 o'clock and keep watching the reels, that makes a lot
Should
of
I
difference.
tell you something? That's why some people are not able to watch a 3-hour movie these days. Before they used to watch. The reason is the attention deficit, because they're so used to watch those short videos or 2 to 3 minute reels. They can't watch
have
that
the
3 hours.
patience.
They don't, until unless there is some thrilling or some sort of horror, it keeps them glued.
Good to know about that, Dr. Deepti. How have modern lifestyle, again, we were just talking about it, stress, work, pressure, social media, and screen time impacted mental health? I think you just started talking about it, but I just wanted to know a little more about it.
Yeah, 200%, more than 200,000%. Basically, our lifestyle is pretty important for our physical health and mental health, right? Nowadays, our lifestyle have completely changed compared to 10-15 years before, I guess, right?
Yes.
And the reason is, maybe if we look at the women, before maybe our parents, we are so much used for having a homemaker mom. But nowadays the concept have gone, every woman nowadays, there is much need for her to work, and also the lifestyle have changed a lot. So basically our lifestyle, our relationships, lot of peer pressure, social media influences, too many things are happening around us, right? So they are all impacting our physical health and mental health like crazy.
Good to know.
Because we are every day to day, we are all codependent beings, right?
Yes.
We can't just survive alone. So we have to rely on social media. We have to rely on the relationships. We have to rely on work these days. We just can't stay at home. So we are in a codependent society, and these factors, they are becoming so stressful for each and everyone.
Interesting to know on that. Is mental health limited to certain age groups or backgrounds, Dr. Deepti?
No way at all. So mental health is not at all related with age group. Anyone, it could be adult, adolescent, or child.
Very good. Despite increased awareness, stigma still exists. Like, what do you think? Why do you think mental health is still difficult to many to openly discuss?
This is really a great question, because a lot of stigma is there to open up on the mental health nowadays. But what I believe is that nowadays people are opening up, because we are seeing a lot of mental health conditions these right? So the people are thinking, okay, now it's time for us to open up and talk on it.
Yes.
The real reason why there is a lot of stigma is maybe social conditioning. The way we are conditioned ourselves is such a way that expressing our weakness, expressing any sort of our problems could mean that we are weak.
Right. Totally.
So someone could feel, okay, if they want to express that they are depressed or anxious, they need a big and open heart, to express, because we are so much used to judgment and opinions and all. So what if I tell someone that I am depressed? What if I tell someone that I'm going through some sort of mental health issue? Because we believe that they will judge us.
Yes.
They will think that we are weak. So that is the main stigma most of the people, we have. So that's why we don't try to open up. And moreover, we don't have that emotional vocabulary as well. See, we all speak. But what I believe is, we all have a conflict with our emotional vocabulary. We don't have the proper vocabulary to express our emotions, despite we being a middle-aged adult, or that is important. Opening up is important.
Very
Having
important.
emotional words, emotional vocabulary to express your emotions is most important. And more than all that, the courage to express your weakness is most important.
Beautiful explanation. What role do family members and caregivers play in supporting someone's mental well-being?
More than 1,000%, because I said before that we are all codependent, right? We just can't survive alone. Especially for anyone, family is the first and foremost important, people that we could have. It could be parents or our spouse or our, siblings, friends, whatever.
Children as well.
Children, exactly. See, if we believe that, okay, we have someone to listen to our, our, if we believe that we have someone to release to our problems or whatever, that could boost our confidence.
Excellent,
Okay,
excellent.
yeah, we have someone to listen. That itself, is like a kind of therapy. That believing someone that, okay, I have someone that who could support me or listen to me, itself is like a kind of boosting factors.
Beautiful.
So I believe that family and the relationships or a friends, they play a major role, for that, because they are the huge support system for us.
Yes, yes. And we do see a lot of social groups these days.
Oh, yeah.
That's again an extended family that we say.
Yeah, yes.
And
Even the social groups and the social community connections are extremely important, because our relationships are biased, right? Because maybe if we express like any kind of emotional problems or traumas to our parents or spouse or whatever, they are emotionally connected to us, so they might suggest us based on our emotional connections, some biased opinions and all. But if we go to an outsider who is unbiased, who can listen to us and give unbiased opinions, then that would reflect and help us a lot more.
perfect, perfect. How can schools, colleges, workplace create healthier environments for mental wellness?
Of course, because they play a major role in our life, especially for a child. School is very important, because I think from morning to evening, I think 75% of the time that child, he spends his or her time in the school. So the teachers, friends, everyone play a major role.
Perfect.
So because nowadays we see spike in mental health conditions as well as violence, I think for any child, school system could be the first basic place where someone can implement values, morals.
Correct.
If the schools can talk more, what I personally feel is, I think every school, every academic year should have a subject on the mental
Wow.
health, not just basic science, social, math and all.
Very interesting. Now I wanted to discuss a very, very crucial portion of this interview. It's all about women's mental health. Dr. Deepti, tell us, why are so many women today experiencing hormonal issues, and what lifestyle or mental health factors contribute to this?
Yeah, definitely. This is a very important topic for all the women, I guess, because nowadays we see a lot of hormonal changes, especially thyroid. Whoever we see, they are in the pre-diabetic stage,
Yes.
or pre-hypertensive stage, or so many things going on.
Yes.
Most of the women these days are experiencing hormonal changes is majorly because of stress. So is stress good or bad, according to you?
Bad. It is
Okay.
bad.
See, let me tell you something. Of course, stress is bad, but stress is a good and positive response from the body. The reason is, for example, if we are walking in the forest, all of a sudden when we see a lion or a tiger, what should we do? We should run away from there.
We should run.
Why? To protect ourselves,
To
right?
protect us.
So at that moment, our body goes into extreme stress. So stress is a positive response to protect ourselves.
Okay.
But prolonged stress, if 24/7, if we are in that stressful mode, then the stress is extremely bad.
Wow, interesting to know. Prolonged stress.
Yeah, stress is a basic bodily mechanism which protects us. Survival. Stress is a survival mechanism. But if some person, it could be a woman or a man or whatever, if they are in the prolonged stress throughout the day, then that is extremely harmful.
Yes.
And I told you before, stress, when our body is in a prolonged stress, it releases cortisol. So basically, what cortisol does is and this is related with all the women, the question which you asked, why women these days are facing, because all the women are now in constant stress. So when our body is in a constant stress, like 24/7, so basically we are in the survival mode. So what happens when we are in the survival mode? Our cortisol increased. So what does this cortisol do? It increases the inflammation in the nervous system.
Correct.
Right? Insulin resistance. That's why we are all in the pre-diabetic stage nowadays.
Okay.
It causes inflammation in the nervous system. It causes hypertension, thyroid problems.
Stress is the cause for everything.
Stress is the cause for
Constant,
everything.
prolonged.
So women, as I said before, our lifestyle have changed. There is no concept of being or staying at home nowadays, right? So as a woman, we have to work, we have to take care of the family, children, cooking, cleaning, a lot of things, right?
Most of the times we
Most
forget to
of the
take care of
time,
us.
yeah.
We forget to take care of us.
Take care of us, yeah, most of the time.
Yeah.
So 24/7, a woman is in a survival mode these days.
Wow.
So when a woman is working at the office, do you think all the women can give their 100%?
I don't think so.
Why?
They're thinking about something else.
What is
Home,
it something?
What to
Yeah,
cook for
exactly.
dinner. What to
Exactly. And even if they are at home, do you think they're giving 100%?
I don't think so.
Why?
If it's a working woman, she's thinking about the office.
Exactly.
How my next day meeting would be.
Yes, this is called the survival mode. So this increases that cortisol, and cortisol is responsible for all the hormonal imbalances that happens in a woman.
Absolutely. Very interesting to know on this crucial topic. Many women follow strict diets and excessive exercise routines, yet still struggle to lose weight. I think we just touched based on that. From a medical and mental health perspective, why does this happen, Dr. Deepti?
See, weight or being fit is not just about physical related things. It is like 50%, more than 50%, it is all about the mental.
Wow. So it's not just important to focus on
the physical, yeah,
50%.
diet. Yeah, to be fit, just the food, the exercise are not enough, right?
Not enough.
As I said before, our body shouldn't be in that survival mode, that stressful mode. To not be in that survival stressful mode, our mental health should be in proper, our body shouldn't be in the survival or stressful mode. We should be mentally fit, right? So mental health and physical health, they both play a major role.
Very good.
For the question about the women or men or whatever, what gender it is. To be fit,
both mental and physical health
both
equally
mental
play
and equally
an important role.
Because that proper mental health, it gives you a stress-free life. It doesn't make you in that survival mode.
Correct.
All the problems will arrive when we are in that survival mode. So we should make sure every day that we are not in the survival mode. So the best solution for this is just take some time for yourself. Calm, relax, sit in a relaxed posture and do nothing and think nothing. I know this is a difficult task to anyone, but this is the serious and the best exercise we can give for our body and the mind.
Very, very interesting.
Exercise for our body is not just about, lifting weights or walking. Of course, they all play a major role because our metabolism should be in perfect place and all. For all that physical exercises, walking, gym, everything plays a major role. But along with that, the proper exercise for the body comes from the relaxed mind. Because even when we are dreaming, our mind is not.
Very interesting topic and explanation you gave on this, Dr. Deepti, because to pause on what we are doing,
Yes,
and
of
just
course.
to sit quietly and think.
Do nothing and think nothing.
Think nothing. Wow.
Think nothing is a difficult task, but
Difficult task. Yes.
there is nothing called difficulty at all. Because, see, I want to tell you something here. We have brain perspective and mind perspective. I want to tell you something here. Our perspective is not just about a mind or a brain. It's the brain perspective is completely different from the mind perspective. Only the human mind have the differentiation, have the judgments or opinion. Human mind can differentiate between good or bad, positive or negative,
Correct.
fearful or painful. But the brain have no perspectives at all. The brain perspective is only one thing. What we constantly repeat is what is important. That is what the brain believes.
So, what advice do you give to women who are doing everything right physically but still stuck mentally and emotionally?
See, what I believe is there shouldn't be no right or wrong or judgmental or opinions, because everything is like a learning process, right? It could be right for us, but it could be wrong for someone else. So based on my perspective, I don't think so there is proper good or bad, right or wrong or whatever, because everything is a learning. See, we are in a, so this is a life journey and everything is learning process. We are codependent with each other. So we can't do everything alone by ourselves.
Yes.
We need help. We need our parental help. We need our spouse help. We need our children's help, friends. So it is always advisable and best if we take the help from everyone, the society, the community, relationships, the families, friends and all. In that way, we can de-stress ourselves a lot. If we keep everything on our shoulders and if we believe that we can do everything, it's not possible.
True.
That keeps our nervous system in a high alert mode, that fight, flight and freeze mode.
Yes.
So we will be in that survival mode for sure if we do everything, if we believe that we can do everything. Of course, we can do everything, but it is not weakness to take help from other people.
Very nice.
It indicates actually a strength.
Beautiful. That was going to be my next question actually. What advice would you give to someone who wants to support a loved one struggling with mental health issues?
The best support we can do is hearing them, just opening our listening ears. Okay, I'm just giving them the reassurance that I'm there for you, and being non-judgmental and no opinions, just listening.
Beautiful.
We don't have to give them any opinions or suggestions. Just listening itself is like a therapy for many people.
It's a blessing.
Because everyone look for someone who can listen to all their problems and good or bad or whatever.
I think to have such a person is a blessing.
Yes.
To someone who can
And
just listen without any judgments.
without any judgments.
That's the most important part. Thank you.
That itself is a huge reassurance for anyone.
Beautiful. Are there any simple daily practices you recommend for maintaining good mental health?
Yes, of course. The time we wake up from our bed to until that time we go to bed, everything is important. Every minute plays a role for keeping us mentally and physically active, fit and all,
Beautiful.
So how we eat, what we eat, how we shower, what products we use to our skin,
everything,
our clothes, everything matters,
And
that is called the lifestyle, right? Basically,
lifestyle. A little time focusing on a healthy lifestyle and planning for it and routinely practicing it. If we find something strange, a little changes can do as well. Change of place or vacation.
Right. Exactly. Because everyone needs time out, proper time out. Vacation means proper vacation.
Yeah.
So even when we go to vacation, we shouldn't think about the work pressure or
it's a little difficult, but we have to practice. We have to.
Yeah, because we know how to hack our brain, right?
Yes.
Just keep repeating.
Practicing.
Yeah. Brain believes what we repeat.
Totally agree to that, Dr. Deepti.
It's right, multitasking, and it is extremely stressful for our nervous system. Always having a calm and regulated nervous system is the key for proper mental health. Calm and relaxed nervous system is the key.
Beautiful, beautiful. Okay, tell us how social media these days is affecting her mental health.
Oh, nowadays everyone on phone 24/7, correct?
Yes.
So social media is playing a huge role in our day-to-day life. See, when we are on social media, we are everywhere we are on every corner of the world, correct?
Yes.
So whatever we see on social media is not always 100% correct. Nowadays, all the AI generated images, videos, we don't know who to trust or what to trust and all.
Totally true.
So when of course, social media is great, but Of course, social media is very productive, but it depends on how we use it
Yes.
and what information we take. So, definitely, social media impacts our mental health like anything.
Good to know. Once in a while,
Right.
in a day, a little bit of time.
Yes,
Spend-
like just for the kids, we give screen time.
Screen
Even
time.
as an adult, we have to follow that. We ourselves should follow some particular screen time in a day.
Good to know.
Not like browsing every minute and and also we should be aware that whatever we see on the social media is not always 100% true.
To conclude on this crucial topic, what is one powerful message you would like our audience to remember about mental health?
Our mental health is equally important as our physical health. So expressing our emotions or weaknesses to someone is not weakness. It is indeed a strength,
Yes.
If you are able to express how we are feeling or what is going through, that itself is a strength,
Beautiful.
It's not at all a weakness. And moreover, we have to have that emotional vocabulary to express.
Beautiful. I think you nailed it, Dr. Deepti. So to speak up and also to listen.
Yes.
Both.
Listening without judgments
Listening without judgments.
and speaking up without any expectations.
Lovely.
Obviously, obviously anyone will share their problems. Obviously anyone will share their problems to someone just for the reassurance, right?
Right.
If someone is able to listen to them without any judgment, that itself is a huge therapy. And moreover, self-care is the key for
Self-care.
Self-care is the key for the proper mental health.
Lovely.
And here the question is, many people will think that we don't have enough and proper time, to take care of ourselves. Take care in the sense eating healthy diet, eating healthy. See, taking care of ourselves means following proper healthy food habits, a bit of exercise regime, and following proper mindfulness. All this matters.
All this matters. Everything put together.
We don't have to spend hours and hours. Just 20 minutes a day for all this could really help someone, to stay healthier physically and mentally.
Beautiful. To start, 20 minutes is more than enough to begin. Later on, it becomes a routine. Right?
Exactly. That's how the habit is formed and the brain gets addicted to that habit, right?
Very good. Thank you so much, Dr. Deepti, for spending your time with me on such a crucial topic. And I appreciate you.
Oh, thank you, Anu. Thank you so much for inviting me.
Thank you, Dr. Deepti.
Yeah.
I wish you all the best.
Thank you, Anu. I wish you all the best to you too.
Thank you, Doctor.